Well, Heartfire Warrior, thank you for being here and sharing your energy in this sacred space. This is a general reading, so not everything may resonate. Trust your intuition to guide you. If you're seeking something more personal, I do one-on-one readings. We will begin. For you are my rock and my fortress. You lead and guide me for your name's sake. Psalm 31:3. 313 might be of significance to you. We have some new decks joining the rotation. I got this Stranger Things deck, kind of in honor of the last season about to be airing. I knew it was gonna probably be sold out come November time, so I wanted to get a jump on that early. Opening this the wrong direction apparently. And then I got this 5-cent tarot deck. I've been wanting this for a while. It is beautiful, you guys. So I'm just cleansing them quickly before we begin here. It came with like this really cool box and this bag and everything. So we'll stick all these things over here for now. So just kind of giving the rest of the cards a good swipe before we get started. Coração Deus creator, globum benedicto et mundo mamimelo et antea, pitveteo tantum epistos et Miorum et divinorum, angelorum nuntius prometus, cum omni humanitatia gratias luctua, tenebras vincit in nomine the supracor. Amen. So maybe I've been doing a lot of personal readings lately, and some other readings just for other purposes. So we are going to see what's going on with you, collective, what's happening in your space, in your environment, in your general energy. Okay, I did kind of want these books out. I might need them, so we will leave these out. So we have so far 2 of these. It's a pretty funny card. So looks like you're exasperated with someone off the bat. A slice. Okay. You're living it up. Yeah, you're living it up. You're got some strength energy out here. Leo energy seems to be just really heavy lately, even though we're not in Leo season anymore. The original master, I just finished watching a reading he uploaded, Last Hurrah. Yeah, it seems like there's like a Leo monitoring spirit that's kind of just generally lingering in a few collectives. So I'm almost wondering if that's what's going on in our collective too. Feels like it, I'm not gonna lie. Seems like a lot of the readers that I watch, their readings kind of bleed into ours collective. I'm just going to be straight up with that. We all just kind of bleed into each other, I've noticed. Last Hurrah. Yeah, somebody... What is that? Oh, the tower. Mm-hmm. Somebody's been doing the most, and you're what it is they're watching you just literally be unbothered and dealing with life in all your glory, right? And because of that, right, this is you, this is your energy, okay, collective, and this is their energy. They're still trying to ride in and mess with what you've got, Okay, but you're largely unbothered. Like, you just literally don't care. You're basically like, suck on these. Which is pretty funny to me, being a Virgo. That's kind of like my Virgo cackle going on there. Yeah. You gotta have humor about it. Yeah, you got to. Because people really be doing the most out here with their activities. Yeah, this is victim mode, victim mentality. They're always having the audacity to do the most, okay? Somebody toxic. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'm always trying to steal your nuggets. Yeah, spirit is spilling the tea, okay? Yeah, and you're large. Like I said, you're over here doing your work. Unbothered, hermit mode. Virgo season. Might be having a birthday. Had a birthday. Yeah, this is the last straw for you. Whatever the audacity, devil energy, victim mentality bullshit they're pulling on you. This is like, you're done. You're over it. I'm gonna get some of this stuck. I wanted some of this stuck. Generational wealth. Yeah, this is what one of the things you're working on here. I don't blame you. I mean, I think that's largely a focus. Yeah, you're trying to break free from the matrices that are holding us all back, or trying to. And then we got somebody who's just extremely troubled and lost. They're looking at you as a way to break out. They see you as a miracle, and you in fact are, okay? You have beautiful, unexpected blessings coming. Yeah, this person sees you as a missed opportunity. They know they've made mistakes. They do live in regret. That's a lot, but higher level of consciousness is on top. Yeah, you're a diamond in the rough. You're rare, one of a kind, under pressure. You've usually been overlooked, and I feel like this turning into something great has already happened. Like, you're past that cusp. You already have started to become that sparkling diamond. Akashic records. Oh, they're digging into your records. This is bullshit. That's something that's gonna bring some pretty heavy judgment upon them. Okay, that's not looked on too keenly by the universe and the powers that be. That's, the book of life right there. The wisdom. Yeah, you're wise. Through your life experiences, you've used that to level up. You use it to help other people to the best of your ability. And you use it primarily to help people who deserve it. You've learned the difference between people who deserve it and people who do not. Yeah, you right here. Just like I said, you cutting through the BS. I had to do that too. I used to want to help everybody, but that was to my own detriment. You're a truth teller, head over heart, confident, analytical. Very Virgo energy right there. You recall your power, and what you do not recall, you may be like me. A Virgo is a devourer. And you take that dark energy, that projection energy, that dark magic that's sent your way, and you devour it. Okay, you rightfully reclaim what's yours. Yeah, karma. This could be good or bad. What seeds did you plant? Okay, I feel like that's for both you and this other individual in your energy. Yeah, here we go. You're in alignment. Let's get a few more with this deck, please. Holy Spirit, divine angels and ancestors. Oh, and of course it falls to the floor. One moment. So we may have a couple people in your energy, or this is someone who doesn't know how to balance their feminine and masculine energies. I'm kind of getting two people though. It could be either or. For some of you, it's two people collective. Are you serious? Don't mind my squeaky chair, it's old. Your throne awaits and divine love, give and take. We'll keep them. Yeah, that's what you're looking for, is loyalty. I mean, you're not going to settle for less because you know your worth, okay? That's what this throne awaits tells me. Really? Okay. I'm getting my mixed deck. In case you're new here, I have a combined Lenormand and Kipper. I'm getting the book. Alright, we'll look at them. I don't know if we'll keep them. This is a lot. The book, the crossroads, the child, courtship, and courthouse. What? So yeah, there's some secrets causing a decision. Maybe some doubt. It's something to do, I don't think this is a literal child. I feel like this is more to do with someone taking advantage of your of your innocence, and something to do with the lack of integrity on their behalf. Trying to court you, and it's something to do with a courthouse. Could be spiritual court. Like a judgment happening. Let me give these a good shuffle in here. Alright, we got the birds. Brief sorrow, nervous excitement, temporary misunderstandings. 12 breaks down to a 3. That would be the 7 of Pentacles. The lily, 30 breaks down to a 3. This is a coach. This is a power dynamic, power relationship. Doesn't have to be romance, could be. King of spades, king of swords. Yeah, with a mature man. Set on well. We've got a 5 and a 2 here. With breakdown. The cross. Did we see this already? I thought we did. Slowing down, reduction, lessening, guilt, debt, frugality, austerity. Breaks down to a 9. I may not have seen this. I don't know. I fasted for this reading, you guys, like literally all day. We got 9 of Cups here with messages, thoughts, ideas, and news as the rider. You might be hearing something about some money, some news or message, or somebody's idea or thought about how to gain some money. And a fish here. Yeah, some success and money, richness, multiplying, expansion. King of Pentacles. That's false person. Jeez. 34 is 7. So we got 7 and 8. There's some movement there with this false person. Oh, that flew right in my face. 6 of Cups here. New beginning, the universe. The occult blessings, purposeness. 787 with this breakdown. It might be a significant string for you. I feel like somebody's gonna come at you with like a grift. That's the feeling. Yeah, socially at a party, perhaps large group of friends, a party, a gathering, a 2, 8 of Swords. Yeah, I don't like it. I mean, it doesn't feel right, Joe. The Ring. Relationship, marriage, they were going to want you to cooperate. I think that's going to be more about cooperation than anything with this Ace of Spades here. That's wands, by the way. 25, 7. All right. Yeah, bad health on the bottom. You don't see coming. Somebody could be in bad health, or it's just like something that might even make you feel off when they pitch this grift towards you. Like you might get like a sick feeling, you know, like a nausea in your belly. Intuition off, that sort of thing. 4 is that breakdown. Curious. I mean, that's interesting. That's really interesting. Let me grab this deck and we'll see what's going on with this Stranger Things deck here. Now, I played with this deck. I do like a meet and greet every time I get a deck for like an hour, if not longer. I don't like exactly time it, but I know it's at least an hour, so. And this deck is phenomenal. Oh, there we go, a jumper already. 3 dice, and what is dice? Let me just, I believe it is, it's not pentacles, it's, I think it's wands. 1 second, y'all. Swords. Okay, I was wrong. It's swords. So 3 swords. Okay. Huh. Curious. So, like, we're immediately getting pain and sorrow here. I mean, and I'll let you see it too. I mean, that's... yeah. What else do we need to know? Holy Spirit, divine angels and ancestors. Looks like the upside down. Do you know what I mean? It looks like it's an upside down card already. And they call the reversals in this deck the upside down version. Let's see, if you go into the book, you see here, there's the upright and then you get the upside down. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, I had to get my hands on this deck before it sold out. So, spokes, what is spokes? Spokes is, I think, is this pentacles or is this cups? Yes, it's cups. So then we have the 8 of cups and the 7 of cups. So a little bit of backwards movement there. So letting go, moving on. But then there's like this illusion casting. I feel like whatever this offer is, you're gonna figure this out, and it's gonna, like, the making you sick, that might have actually, let me put this on the table because I almost feel like that's gonna play into this tarot here. Yeah, that makes a whole lot more sense. Damn, what's going on here? Let's see, and then we got the devil on the bottom that we don't see coming. What do we need to know? The lovers. Okay, so then there's a choice. Gemini energy. Not that that matters. Like I've stated before, y'all, I mean, I'll call them for faces and major arcanas, but look at how cute, though. The artwork on these are pretty cool. Some of the pips are more illustrated than others, but I don't really care. That doesn't matter too much to me. They represent well. So I feel like, okay, part of this offer then is going to have to do with them putting on a false romance, like a false illusion of romance. What's going on here? What else do we need to know? Holy Spirit, divine angels and ancestors. I'm trying to shuffle these cards so that hopefully one comes out at a time. Because you know how new cards tend to stick together. And this clumped all up, but we'll look at them. Queen of Strands. 8 of Strands. Which is, I believe, Swords. 6 of Cups and Page of Cups. Let me just make sure that's Swords. Oh, it's Wands. I was wrong. So, really? Hold on, you guys. Yeah, Wands. Strands is Wands. Okay. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands, the 8 of Wands. I mean, I suppose. Let me look at these for a second. So, Queen of Wands. I mean, that's Leo energy. And Page of Cups. Right? This folks is Cups. Sorry, it's going to take me a second to, yeah. I just want to make positive sure here, because this is what? Pisces, Scorpio. Oh, Pisces, Cancer. Yeah, it's got my head all befuddled how they've named these. They're very nice, though. I do like them. Let me let you look at them a bit here. There's the Wands. Oh my gosh. And there's the Cups. A little dust in there. And I believe that's Billy driving in his car all angrily. Which actually, for Page of Cups, that's a really good representation. I like that. All right, so the Queen is moving pretty quickly here. While I'm kind of getting the Page is sitting with some nostalgic, like living in the past energy after this Lovers. So I kind of feel like this is you, collective. And this is them. This is this person. The Cups is this person, and the Wands is you. That's what it feels like. Sorry if I'm like laggy on this. It might take me a little bit to get used to this deck. The energy is really potent with it, though. That I like. That I like a lot. Like, it almost feels warm and cold in my hands, and that's pretty cool. And like, I feel the energy. It's like zappy. Death. And look, it's Barbara. Wow. So you're not going to put up with this at all. You're not taking this shit. You're going to be like, Sorry, this is a mess. It is what it is. So that's some Scorpio energy there. That's how I was feeling that Scorpio energy a little bit ago with this, when that Page came out. Got some immaturity radiating off of this Page big time too, because you remember how immature Billy was with his anger he was just like, he would just rage out. And in this scene too, something about the past makes this individual really angry, and that's one thing that makes you want to put a quick death, a quick end to all of this. Then what is scoops? What is scoops? Pentacles, that's right, pentacles. So then we have 6 of Pents and 5 of Pents. Okay. So what you're going to put an end to, see, is they want you to share your, I'm guessing your time and energy, it feels like, with this love and whatever this financial grift opportunity is, right? You're going to be like, hell no. Hell no, I won't go, right? So you know what's up. You can feel it in your gut, remember, with this bad health. Hell no, I won't go, right? So you're gonna crush the ice cream cone. The thoughts of sharing the ice cream cone and making it one big one, and you're gonna crush that right in their hand. And they're gonna be sitting there with a melted, crushed ice cream cone, crying. This 5 of Cups energy. Huh, that's... the plot thickens. Plot thickens, y'all. What else is it that we need to know? Holy Spirit. Divine angels and ancestors. What is going on here? These really are smooth when they shuffle. They're like not, they're thick-ish, but not super thick. So just to kind of like give them a little review. All right, so then we got, what was this? Here I go forgetting what these are again. Spokes, yeah, cups, Ace of Cups. I should have known with the heart on the wheel. Duh, victory. Well, what? The Tower. That's important. Because they don't see it coming. What do they not see coming? Okay. 5 of dice. Which is swords. 5 of swords. Okay, so they're still going to bounce back with this Ace of Cups. But the Tower, the sudden change, is going to be a 5 of Swords. More conflict. There's a competition? There's another person? No. You gotta be kidding me. Wait, what is... There's another person and you know about it. Because we got... There's competition. There's a new love coming in for you. Or a new type. It might even be self-love. It's ultimate fulfillment. Joy, love, happiness, family contentment. You're receiving the love you want and deserve, right? And High Priestess is here, so you know about it. Cancer, moon energy. Chariot, it's double Cancer and moon energy here. Wow. Wow. That is a Tower. That's Aries, Scorpio energy there. With the Tower. Oh my word. 10 of Spokes. 10 of Cups. Fast movement towards the 10 of Cups. With a Hierophant? No way, there's a match here. There's a match here. Taurus energy with the Hierophant. There's the divine feminine and the divine masculine. That's crazy. It was 30:03 when I looked up on my timer after I pulled that, by the way. Because then there's Nine of Strands, Wheel of Fortune, the Fool, the Magician, and Strands is what again? Yeah, Wands. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is getting exciting. This is like a Mexican telenovela or whatever they're called. I love this, you guys. Oh, this is phenomenal. So yeah, there's like a perfect match here. 6 of Wands and 7 of Wands. There's little Erica. So there's victory and success, but it's still going to be met with challenges here. And I feel like that's because they're still trying to come up against you. Like, block you. Yeah, the Emperor. Taurus again. I feel like this is the same person, the same individual. This is some power, command, and authority who's gonna be like, hell no, I don't think so. Because you know what Hopper is, you know. He's like gonna middle finger anything that stands in his way. There's Justice, the Star. So we have Justice, the Star. Four of Cups. And Dice with Swords, so 9 of Swords. So somebody is, okay, because you're in the Star Energy Collective. Libra, Aquarius. It's their justice that they get to see you in this rising star energy with all these bright prospects. Look at all that around him. There's fireworks. Yeah, they have to see you in that star energy, and that's literally their worst nightmare. Wow, that's crazy, actually. That's somebody's worst nightmare, really? To see you have hope and faith, and that's fucking sad. And to see you have a healer and have spiritual guidance, like, what? That's actually somebody's worst nightmare. That is a dead-ass enemy, y'all. This person dwells in the shadows, in the shadow realms. This is actually a sick individual. 3 of Scoops, so this is, I forget what Scoops is again. Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, they don't want to see you moving forward at all. Knight of Wands. Moon, yeah. What the hell? No wonder why at the beginning of this reading, you were at your last straw with them already. No freaking wonder. You can sense this on this person. We've already had the High Priestess out here. Wheel of Fortune. Little Lego, my ego there. Yeah. 4 fixed signs. Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio. I mean, all this is essentially cause and effect. They're reaping what they're sowing, for sure. Yeah. This person, y'all. It's like we live with these people on the board, don't we? But you're constantly, oh, Eddie, we're constantly growing and evolving collective here. With, you got the Hanged Man and Page of Pentacles. What good news that you have here is that you have financial opportunities and blessings because you've done the work with the Hanged Man. Pisces energy. Like, you got Erica bringing you good news. You remember how when Eddie passed in that scene, right? He was like the ultimate hero. He went in and did that work and came out the ultimate hero. Yeah, he gave the ultimate sacrifice to do that. That's what you've done, collective. Queen of Cups, that's the good news. That's the good news. You know how the Bible talks about the good news? Well, there it is. There's the good news. Literally, that's why I said that's the good news. Like, I heard biblically the good news. This is it right here. The ultimate sacrifice. That's the good news. You've literally done biblical ultimate sacrifices, collective. You've put in that work. Queen of Pentacles here. Capricorn energy. Taurus energy. Neptune, likely in your birth chart, has transformed you with your life experiences, with what you've gone through. And it's forced you to introspect to the point where you've been made to walk your life's path now. Okay? Queen of Scoops here. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pence. You're magnificent of soul. You provide for your loved ones. And you do that by walking your path. Because you've discovered the good news. This wanted to flip. 4 of dice. It didn't totally flip, but, you know, we'll put it back. But it was 4 of dice. So, 4 of swords. I'm starting to remember what they are now, collective. Yeah, here we go with Knight of Swords and Queen of Swords. Yeah, they want to come up against you, even with flying monkeys and like a group of individuals, right? Honestly, I'm getting, because like, I know. Yeah, look at it. This is soulless people. This is soulless people. These people live on our board, y'all. They come at you with this wrathful energy. With this Knight of Swords, wrathful, warlike energy, right? Because it's spiritual warfare. This is spiritual warfare here on the table. And with the Queen of Swords, you know what's up. Your insight, your intuition, and your intellect tells you what's up. Libra energy here. This is also Libra energy. It's double Libra, but it's 2 sides of the coin here. Well, because you've got this wrath, warlike, destruction, opposition, and resistance or ruin energy here with this card before it, and with the Queen of Swords here. This is clear communication, truth, and justice. You're ready to cut away anything that doesn't serve you, or your life, or your life's path, or your loved ones, with grace. You have your boundaries up. You know your worth. And look at there. King of Swords and 8 of Swords as I split. I mean, yeah, you embody both King and Queen of Swords. Clear thinking, truth, authority, power, and command. Knowledge, vision. Eight of Swords, they want you trapped in your head because they're trapped in their head. So they're going to project that onto you and try to bind you in that prison where they are. But you see right through it with that clear thinking. So it just doesn't work. And we got Page of Swords. Look at little Will. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They're vigilantly keeping their eyes on you, watching you on your social media probably. But that's so common nowadays. I mean, who isn't being watched on their social media by their haters? You know, these people want to emulate you because they don't know who they are. It is what it is. It's a gross like I have to take a drink of water because it gets me kind of in the back of my mouth. They have a curiosity, like an unhealthy curiosity. Now, don't get me wrong, too. In some instances, like when there's genuine romance and things like that, they do look at you on your social media and stuff because there's a genuine curiosity, like a childlike wonder, a curiosity. But these people, these type of people right here, no. These people are watching you. They're watching you. Where is it? Where did I put her? Where did she go? There she is. They're watching you because of who you are, what you embody, and who they are not. Okay? And how they want to emulate you. I hope you understand. They literally are, it's copycat, skinwalker, shapeshifter type energy here. Okay? This is not curiosity in a decent way. It's curiosity in a not good way. Okay? It's, I don't really want to outright say evil, but it's on the shadow side. Okay? The way it's making me feel, maybe, yeah, I guess so. I guess we'll go with evil. Yeah, and we got the moon, jeez. And then the King of Swords. Libra, Pisces energy here. So, yeah, this time, this King of Swords does not embody you. This is should be upside down, but they're masking, so they're presenting in the upright, but this should be in the upside down. Okay, so distrustful, suspicious, a disruptive, cruel, evil intended individual, perverse, okay, barbaric. This is the illusion they're casting, is that they're in the upright. But I believe your illusion, I believe your intuition picks up on that because of, again, who you are. And not just who you are, but what you have on your side. Okay? You are loved, you are safe, you are divinely protected because you are connected. You are tapped in, so you are protected. Okay? Don't forget that. You live by integrity. Integrity. So, fortune has your butt. Yeah, we got the King of... I want to say scoops is cups all the time, but it's not. We got King of Pentacles on the bottom. But yeah, and you do have this Hierophant Emperor in the mix too, which is not this individual. So we have 3 of Cups and 2 of Pentacles also. So there is some balance here and a celebration. We're gonna wrap this up. Yeah. Empress, King of Cups, the Sun. Yeah. And 4 of Pentacles, you're holding back where you need to be from the right people. Taurus, Capricorn. Taurus, Capricorn, Leo. Yeah, and because this is not just you, your family and friends and community celebrating. This is the universe upgrading you and celebrating. Okay? And upgrading your relationship. Giving you ultimate joy, enlightenment, happiness. This is also can be marital contentment. Yeah, because you learned how to hold back from people who didn't deserve you. Okay? And your energy. That's extremely important. Your energy is your most precious commodity. Over any gold, possession. Material is nothing in this realm. Your energy is everything. Next is love. Okay? Everything that's high resonating is what matters. Any of that low consciousness, 3D, 4D, all that low level shit doesn't matter, you guys. And this is what? 4 of Swords. Yeah, I mean, you're kind of getting like, I feel like a vacation almost here. I'm being granted a vacation. You got 4-4. Knight of Wands. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. You can see these cute cards. So, yeah, Knight of Wands is Sagittarius. Yeah, I'm getting your spirit guides right here with these 2 cards. Your angels and ancestors are heavy coming out here with Knight of Wands and Temperance. These are like final upgrades, resting, deep rest, final upgrades. It's like, you know, it's like we are computer systems too in this, especially with this superimposed quantum matrix system on top of the natural matrix systems. Eight of Swords. What's this Eight of Swords? What else do we need to know? Yeah, okay. Yeah, they're still gonna try to trap you, but you're gonna see that right through it to the truth with the Ace of Swords here. And the Knight of Cups. Yeah, you're gonna see right through all their bullshit. I almost get like this is the system too, trying to pull you down after with your upgrades. But you're gonna see right through it. Clarity and insight, breakthroughs and clarity. Pisces, Scorpio here. It's like knight in shining armor. Your loved one is going to help you as well, like be your go-to partner with this. Ace of Swords with your intuition. I'm getting psionic powers with this upgrade. You're going to be able to, when you work with your energy field, your aura, your biofield, you're going to have some newfound psionic abilities too. And believe me, they're going to be trying to sell that back to us. What else do we need to know before I close this out? That's in the plan, by the way, with the agendas that they've got going on. They're going to sell to us our own telekinesis and stuff. Yeah. Wow, I can't make this up. What was I just talking about? They're going to sell us our own psionic abilities like telekinesis, and here's a card with telekinesis on it. So I think I'm going to close it out here, y'all. Queen of Cups and telekinesis. So work on your biofield, y'all. Do your biofield practice. Go down to the community tab. Very, very early posts. I have infographics. I have the whole synergy tech metrics uploaded, I think, with 3 different posts. It's 10, 10, and 5 images of the tech metric PDFs. It'll tell you step by step even how to do it in your car. You can even shield from the law. Okay. Yeah. So that'd be it, y'all. If this resonated, I hate doing these call to actions, but you know, if this reading resonated, leave the sparkly emoji in the comments. You don't have to, but it's fun. I read every one of your comments. Your energy helps shape what comes next, and it really does. It really truly does. It's an energy exchange. Okay, so I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.